Hi everybody, and welcome back to Lost Genre Reddit Stories. In today's video, I've got two stories about parents supporting their kids. In the first one, we've got a parent doing it wrong. And in the second one, we've got a parent doing it right. So let's get started with that first one. This one's from user Throwing Away a Gay. My mom is forcing me to hang out with my male friends in an attempt to make me straight. I feel like this is such a stupid situation. Hi, I'm a 16-year-old lesbian. I have 4 main friends. Let's call them female 1, female 2, and male 1 and male 2. I came out to my mom when I was 14. I live with her and my older sister, 21. They both seemed accepting, but now I feel otherwise. My mom has been slowly trying to get me to hang out with male 1 and male 2 more and more. And this affects my friendship with female 1 and female 2, who I am closer to and have been my best friends for 4 years. It really pissed me off, but today was the last straw. It started this morning when I left for school and she said, I can't pick you up, so you're going to male 1's house. And I said, why male 1? Female 1 lives a 5-minute walk away from school. Male 1 lives a 30-minute drive and a 45-minute drive away from us. And Deadass just looked at me and said, maybe if you spend more time with male 1 and male 2, you'll realize how attractive they are. This turned into an argument about her respecting my sexuality, and it ended in me having to get my sister to drive me to school. When I got home, the first thing she says to me is, I texted male 1's and male 2's mom to make sure they're free on your birthday. There are a few things that upset me about this. I'm 16, turning 17 in less than a month. I think I can organize my own things and decide my own sexuality. And with the health crisis, I don't want to be making extra unnecessary meetups for no reason. What about my other 2 friends? Doesn't she think they're going to be hurt by this if they find out? I can't handle her favoritizing my friends, even more so because of sexuality, because it's pushing me away from my best friends and it's just going to turn bad. OP, I am so sorry that your mom is acting that way, because she is missing one very important thing. Being gay is not a choice. You just are. It's like you're left-handed, you're tall, or you're short. You just are. It's not like you're gonna hang out with tall people and all of a sudden you're gonna be tall, or you're gonna hang out with right-handed people and you're gonna start writing with your right hand. It doesn't work like that. Now, regarding your situation, I honestly don't know what you could do because I've never been in that situation. All I know is that at some point, your mom is going to have to make a choice. She's either going to have to accept you the way you are or lose you. And I truly hope it's not the latter. Anyways, let's move on with the community comments to see what kind of advice OP got. Sober Yogini says, go ahead and get together with your male friends and spend the whole time talking about cute girls you like and exchanging dating advice. Thank your mom later and tell her how helpful it was. Please don't toss me out says, honestly, get your male friends on your side and have them tell your mom, she's gay, please stop trying to force me into uncomfortable situations, learn to respect your own daughter. Burning Orange Heaven says, ask her if she notices how attractive her female friends are when she hangs out with them all the time. Even as a straight guy, I find what she is doing to be some next level dumb crap. I do agree with the last commenter that says that your mom is doing some next level dumb crap. By your mom's logic, which is incredibly flawed, the more you hang out with the people from your same sex, the more attracted to them you're gonna feel or something like that? That's just stupid. But as we've learned from other stories I've read, human idiocy has no bounds. Anyways, let's move on with the update to see what OP ended up doing and how this situation is playing out. So, I did tell my friends what was happening after the support I received from this post. Thank you all for that. This helped a lot. I was scared at first, but it was fine, and they helped me out. A few days after posting, I followed through on one of the comments I saw, and I FaceTimed my male friends, and then every time my mom would walk past, I would turn up my volume and we'd talk very loudly about a girl we all found hot. This aggravated her to say the least. She decided to literally take the pride flag on my wall and hide it from me, so naturally, I ordered some more. And then I was just sitting around my living room when I got a call from a different friend, asking me to be her girlfriend. And yeah, Pretty sure me now having a girlfriend has massively angered my mom. But at least now, when she tries to tell me I'll see how hot my friends are, I can say I don't need to because I have a girlfriend. So problem solved, I think. Well, Opie, you definitely found a way to poke your mom and, make her angry, if that's what you intend. But honestly, I don't think your problem is solved. Again, I do believe that at some point your mom is going to have to make a choice, but you do not need to do anything. This is not your problem. This one's on your mom, and I sadly believe that if she doesn't come to terms with who you are, then she will lose you. Hopefully, it won't come to that. What do you guys think? And while you think about that, let's continue with the next story about the parent that did it right. This one's from user Anon Finanza. I think my son is gay. I've had my suspicions for a good while now, but I didn't want to force it out of my son. I want him to be comfortable talking to me, which would really make me happy. I think he's disconnecting from me as I've began my new job as a postman, which I've been reinstated in and I am enjoying it thus far. However, it doesn't leave much time for me and my son, and I can't just quit my job because I need the money. However, I am planning to take some time off to spend with him. Could this help? OP, the first thing I would say is that if you want your son to come out, then you can't force it. It's something that he needs to do in his own time. But that doesn't mean you can't talk about other things that might be going on in your son's life, things that he would be willing to talk to you about. You just need to ask, about, schools or hobbies or a job if he has one, that kind of stuff. And I think in time, your son should be able to feel comfortable enough to share that part of his life with you. The good thing that I get from your post, even though it's very short, is that you are very concerned about having a communication with your son, which is very important in any relationship. What do you guys think about this? How about we move on to the community comments to see what kind of advice they gave OP. Cupcake489 says, if you want your son to open up to you, maybe you can start by opening up to him first. Show him that you trust him, and that will give space in your relationship for him to trust you. That and some more time spent together, and hopefully he will be comfortable coming out to you. OP responds, I like that. Thank you very much. Honestly, Reddit users never cease to amaze me how nice they are. Thanks again. Nothing to Lose says, taking time off would be good. During that time off, I recommend hinting towards your acceptance for the LGBT. It was easier for me to come out to people when I knew they were open and accepting. OP responds, thank you, I shall. I am very fond of my boy and your advice is truly helping me a lot in making my relationship stronger with him. Filthy Imperials says, in my honest opinion, don't give any hints and stuff like that. Or do it once if you have never made your thoughts about LGBT+ clear. And if you do it when your son makes the conversation go that way and or you see you can sneak a positive comment about LGBT+ people. If you start to say, I am so okay with gay people, whenever you can, it'll be weird and probably out of character and he'll notice. That would make him anything but comfortable when talking to you. To be really honest, just let it be. He'll always be your son no matter what. So whether he comes out to you a random day or brings a boyfriend home, be casual about it. If you ask him what he wants for dinner and he tells you he's gay, don't say, I knew. Just ask him what he wants for dinner again, and if he needs any kind of support, give it. If he brings a girlfriend, don't say, hey, I thought you were gay. That'd be just wrong, lol. At this day and age, we shouldn't make a big deal about it. If he comes out, fine. If he doesn't, that's fine too. You don't have to know everything about your son to have a good or close relationship with him. Pushing him into coming out and not respecting his privacy would make things even worse. In the end, the name of the post is kinda wrong. You seem to be much more worried about your connection with him deteriorating, not him being gay. You're just seeing him coming out to you as an easy way to feel like he trusts you. I'm sorry if that came out harsh, but it does feel or read like that. If you can get some days off and do some parent-son stuff, go ahead. Don't make the goal of that time be him coming out to you. Just have fun. Well, it seems to me like OP got some really solid advice about what to do and what not to do. So how about we move on to the update to see what OP ended up doing? A few days ago, I made a post titled, I think my son is gay. I said that I wanted to get some time off work so that I could talk to him and hopefully get him to come out. I was overwhelmed with lots of helpful advice, and now I would like to share with the ones that are interested how it went. So, in my original post, I said how I wanted to get time off work to spend time with him, but sadly, I could not do this, and instead, I got permission from the post office if I can bring my son along on one of my deliveries, which they said yes to. I talked to my son on Tuesday and asked if he would be interested in spending some time with me the next day and perhaps come to work with me. I said he could miss a day of school to spend time together. He was happy to spend time with me, and he also didn't seem to mind waking up early to come. So yesterday came, and we are both waking at around 6:30 a.m. We both get washed, have our breakfast, and we get ready. We jump in the post van and we head to the post office. I noticed I had a bigger delivery than usual, which was good because it meant I had more time to be with my son. We begin driving and start our conversation small. I ask how he has been doing at school and things like that. My son is 16. What I didn't mention in my first post is that my son isn't my biological son. His real dad left when he was 12 and his mother, my wife, died in 2011. Eventually, we came by a very convenient charity, which was to help prevent violence against gay youths. I pulled over so that we could go check it out. I believed that if he saw me donating money and talking about how gay people should be able to be accepted, it will help him think I'm open to gay people. I donated £10 and we got back in the post van. And this is when he says, "Tim, what made you do that?" I explained that I don't think it's right that gays are seen as different people and said that if my son was gay, I would accept him and treat him no different. He went quiet and about 30 minutes later he says, "Tim, I have something to tell you. I'm gay." I just stopped the van and began to hug him, telling him that I'm proud that he came out and told him that he is very brave. We both did some crying and we celebrated with ice cream and McDonald's. I'm sorry if this has been a long post, but I'm proud of my boy and I wanted to share this with you kind people that helped me. Thank you all. Opie's edit. What the frick? So many people replied. My goodness, I showed my son. He was so happy. Honestly, it made his day. Thank you all so much. I'm speechless. How can you amazing people exist? I won't question it because it's been truly amazing. Honestly, can't express this enough. Thank you all. Well, OP, your good intentions paid out. You helped your son feel comfortable enough to share that part of his life with you. And now he knows that one of the most important people of his life, his father, has his back and supports him fully. Great job, OP. What do you guys think about how OP got his son to open up? Let me know in the comment section. And so we've reached the end of the video. I truly hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe to reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Also, if you feel like chatting with others from this community, you can always join my Discord server and check out my subreddit. I'll leave the links in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video.